Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a short video about how to braid curly hair. I struggled for so long with braiding my hair. It wasn't until like 2 years ago that I actually sat down and learned it. It took me an entire day of sitting with my arms over my head. If you have really thick curly hair and you have a lot of it, it's not easy to braid it. You will get buff. You will grow those muscles. I feel like I gained like 2 pounds in muscles when I started braiding my hair. My arms were jelly after the first day. It ain't easy. So I'm here to teach you and hopefully give you some pointers. All right, so I'm out of the shower now and I'm gonna go ahead and start braiding my hair. I didn't completely wash my hair. I just used a co-wash. I used this awesome product from Cantu that's an ACV root rinse. It has apple cider vinegar in it and tea tree oil, and it's fantastic. I'll link it in the descriptions. It's great for this purpose between wash days. I already put my leave-in conditioner in the shower. I used the Garnier Fructis 1 Minute Hair Mask. As you guys know, you can use it as a leave-in as well as a hair mask. So I chose to use it as a leave-in today to really give my hair that nourishment it needs while it's in braids. So I'm going to get a comb. This is a rat tail comb. I think that's what it's called. I'm not a professional, but I think that's what this is called. I don't know. It has this thing on it, and I use it to separate my hair. And then I'm also going to grab my thousands of little hair ties. I got these for like $5 on Amazon. I'm just going to open it so that it's ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the Freedom Curl Detangling and Conditioning Spray from Many Ethnicities. This is really hard to do on camera. I usually do it in a mirror, but I'm going to take my hair, and I like to keep my bangs parted. I have a very specific side part that I like to keep. So you can go right down the middle, but I like to go a little bit off to the side to keep my bangs normal. And my parts are never perfect, but you know what? They don't have to be. If you can get a perfect part on your braids, good for you. Good for you. Okay. We're looking good. I just take it like that. Hair's looking fantastic already. I'm gonna take just a cheap old scrunchie. I don't really care about getting wet, and I'm going to tie away this side. Now this side is thoroughly conditioned. I already detangled it in the shower, but I'm just gonna get that spray product I put in all the way through. God, it's about nap 30 right now. Now the combination I like to use for my braids is the As I Am Curling Jelly. This is really good if you're trying to do like a braid out. It's really runny. Really runny. This is a PG channel. All right, I'm just gonna start from the ends, and what I really wanna do is slick down the top of my hair. And then I'm gonna take the Mega Hold Styling Stay Glue Gel. Take like that much. This stuff is really weird. It's really sticky. And I'm gonna get that on top and then back. All of my really kinky curls are on the back, so I really like to get a lot of gel back there. I'm gonna take the brush it through, and then I'm gonna start brushing this up. Okay, now the first step to doing the actual braid, I'm going to take my little comb. I'm gonna pick out a section from the front, and the first thing I really want to do, separate it into 3 sections, take them in my hand. I'm gonna pull this farthest section underneath the middle section, and I'm gonna pull this section underneath that one. So it's just repeated steps of doing that. And then this farthest section over here now, I'm going to pick up a little piece of hair. You do that much. You want to try to make them even. So you just keep picking pieces up, pull it underneath, underneath. You really want to separate your sections from the rest of your hair too, so it doesn't get messy. You pull it underneath, underneath. I'll go to the back so you can see what I'm doing. Pulling it underneath, and pulling the other one underneath. And you just do this for the rest of this section of hair that you have. Now the final piece, I'm going to pull that underneath, pull this one underneath, I'm going to pull it tight, and then for the rest of them, I'm just going to keep pulling them under. Until I get far enough down my hair that I can just bring it up front. Once I get to this point, I just bring it up front and finish it right here. Now I'm just going to take my little rubber band. I'm going to tie it real tight right here. Real tight. I'm going to tie it really tight right here. My Missouri is showing. All right, and there's the braid. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to start with the comb. Now this side of my hair is a little weird. I don't know why grabbing a part right here is just hard. You want to make sure you have all the tangles out of your hair, because if it's tangled, it's going to be really hard to braid. So here's my little piece. I'm going to separate it into 3 like that. And the first thing I want to do is grab this outside one, pull that one through, and grab this inside one. And I'm going to pick up a piece, do it again, pick up a piece, do it again. Make sure you're pulling it tight. And once it's done, I'm just going to bring it down. So my braid's not perfect on this side. This side never is, but that's okay. It goes down to the length I want it to. That's all that matters to me. So this side's not perfect, but that's okay. My hair is in 2 separate braids, and I'm going to bring my little baby hairs out. Now, obviously you can do your baby hairs if you want. I'm not doing anything today, so I am not gonna do my baby hairs. I'm just gonna be at home working on homework. Finally, if you know it's gonna be a rough day, you can go ahead and use a little bit of hairspray. My favorite to use are the Aussie ones that don't have any silicones in them. But here's the final result. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video or want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Instagram.